Y'all, this is a little out of my wheelhouse. Y'all know that with me. My sister, she look at it. You watch. I said I heard of her. I've made reference to her, but I don't do. I said you look at my stuff. You ever see? No, you got to do this. You got to do this one. Got that? What are you talking about? I listened to about, and she gave me a timeline. The timeline she gave me wasn't far enough because I listened to the lady at the bottom for like a minute, which is an eternity for me. Different story for a different video. But anyway, so I went forward a little bit and I stopped it when Kendra is about a minute in, and I stopped it, and I text her back. I said, "Sis, I'll do it," because I told her I wasn't gonna do it. I ain't doing no freaking. Check it out. This was from yesterday. She actually I screwed it up. We was having this conversation yesterday, but I told her, that I wasn't gonna be able to do it because I had, to deal with, with Diane Gladney and AM1. So I told her, it's, and then she texted again today. Did you get it? I'm like, yeah, I did. Why you look at? All right. So here I am. So now my whole family getting it. First, my nephews I got to deal with. Now I got to deal with my freaking sister. But I'm glad she done this one because Miss Kendra, like I say, anything about her, I don't know. Married, saying, I don't know. Kids, not, I don't know. Two parents, I don't know. Rich parents, poor parents, I don't know. I literally know nothing about this woman, and I'm okay with that. But what she says in this, just a minute in, now the rest of it, I'll be hearing it the first time with y'all. So, and I'm going to stop it so I can say fair use, knucka, fair use. So let me mute myself. Hopefully I think I'm pretty close to where this other lady starts talking. So let's see what we got.
Keep me updated, baby.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye. Before I go any further, let me address some comments because I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of whenever I have to have a direct moment with a woman, Kendra, you're being insensitive. You're making people feel low. Don't watch my show. If that's how you feel, do not watch it. Because when I have a man up here, there's nothing but women. Actually, let me talk about this. I have a guy on my Facebook page right now who's in a jacuzzi. And there are so many women in the comments saying he's gay, he's this, he's a sissy, he's giving me feminine vibes. You women don't have any problems expressing yourself when it's something negative to a male. But let a woman come up here and we have to have a real talk moment. All of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't like this show because your ass don't want to take direct criticism. And
this is where I paused it. So, and this is the pause so I can say fair use, Kendra, fair use. I don't know this woman. I don't know, but if she send me something to say, you didn't take my stuff down, then of course I'm gonna have to take her stuff down because it's her intellectual property and I don't want her to turn my ass into massive dynamic. So let me go. Now that's the end of where that's where I paused it and I fired up and turned on OBS so I can do this here. So everything after this is going to be fresh to me too. Okay.
you know what? That's why your ass is going to be watching me as long as I do the show. And you ain't going to get a man because you're not strong enough to woman up.
Hold on. Let me go back a little bit.
And we have to have a real talk moment. All of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't like the show because your ass don't want to take direct criticism. And you know what? That's why your ass is going to be watching me as long as I do the show. And you ain't going to get a man because you're not strong enough to woman up and maybe realize there's some shit you got to get together. Okay? So I'm really done with the sensitive women that watch the show that are always complaining when I got to give a woman real talk. And I do it in the most sensitive way as possible. If you guys ever notice, it's exhausting. It really is. So I don't want you to watch my show no more. If you feel as though I'm making someone feel low, this show ain't for you. Go do something else with your Saturday night, with your Friday night, with your life. Because I'm over it. Especially when women are literally more mean than the men on my show. Go to the comments on my page. It is.
I've been saying that part for years. The women, you talking bad about black women. Them chicks, them some of the most foul mouth, rancid ass chicks that you want to come across. And all of them be talking that junk. All of them be single, but they got kids. Wonder what same thing. You run dudes off. Half the time, look, cut it in half. If you talk 1,000 words a day, cut it down to 500 and see if your life improves. If it does, we found half of the problem. It's your mouth.
80% women saying the negative things. I'm over that shit. So if you guys can dish it, learn how to take it. And it's that simple. I'm not going to sit up here walking on eggshells, talking to women when they got crazy shit happening in their lives because you guys are so freaking sensitive. Woman up. Maybe it's time for you to do something in your life and kind of get your shit together. Have you ever thought of that? Absolutely. There's men up here that got crazy shit going on. I talk to them every night. But guess what? Y'all in that same pool at times, but y'all don't want to admit it. So I'm over it. So if you feel as though I'm insensitive, I'm mean, and you can't handle it, my show ain't for you, boo. Go somewhere else. I'm over it. I really am. Every single time. So, I mean, we can just keep lying and just saying, oh, you know what? That sounds good. And then what's going to happen? Ain't no change going to happen. Because when I do stuff, it really comes from a good place. Whether you understand that or not, I'm telling you this from a good place. I'm not a mean-hearted person. I really am not. But you have to give truth if you want to get results. If we keep beating around the bush, saying the same old bullshit, you're not going to get nowhere. And it's because everybody just trying to be too kind. But y'all not even kind. That's what gets me. Y'all.
I don't know, y'all, because I don't watch her. And maybe I need to watch her. Does she normally swear? Does she normally I mean, I ain't, swearing don't hurt my feelings. But if she normally swears, then figure, this is a normal place for her. But, like when you have a person that normally don't swear and then you done got them hot enough to where they're letting the expletives fly, that's normally when you can tell, yeah, you done went too far and you done pissed somebody off. So I don't know her, so I need to tighten that up. Come on, big boy. She don't sound, I need to fix this. I'll fix this when this video is over. There's always something, y'all. Equipment problems.
Y'all not even kind. Y'all are the meanest people in the comments. Do this from a good place. I'm not a mean-hearted person. I really am not. But you have to give truth if you want to get results. If we keep beating around the bush, saying the same old bullshit, you're not going to get nowhere. And it's because everybody just trying to be too kind. But y'all not even kind. That's what gets me. Y'all not even kind. Y'all are the meanest people in the comment section to these men on my show. But all of a sudden, when we got to talk to a woman, child, Kendra, me, I don't like watching the show. She's too insensitive. Well, guess what, bitch? Don't watch it. It ain't for you. And now that problem is solved. Because I'm going to be who I am. So that's going to be clear. And I ain't forcing you to be here. So if you can't handle it, my show ain't for you. Next.
I guess she told y'all, bitch. That's what she said. Guess what, bitch? I got nothing, y'all. I got nothing. I'm leaving her alone. I don't know her well enough to, I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all be good. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.